I've always loved to make things, and I've always loved to solve problems. Seeing all these different communities and places, you sort of get different perspectives, and you stop assuming that the way things work is how they have to work. My name's Channing Duca. I'm the founder of Goodplug. I came over here for college. I went to U of M. I'm a software engineer and an immigrant. I came over from the UK, where I grew up. And when I was young, I used to live in Ghana for a few years, and then every summer I'd be back between Ghana and Cameroon, where my family's from. I already had an inkling that I wanted to create a business, and America definitely seemed like the place that afforded the most opportunity to take risks. I would have always started a company, but Global Detroit was really the key to creating Goodplug.
We launched the Global Entrepreneur in Residence program in 2019. A lot of other countries around the world have a competitive advantage in the fact that they offer a startup visa. We're losing this talent here in Michigan because we don't have that federal immigration policy. And so our program exists to fill that void. Folks realize that there's a window of opportunity, especially coming on a limited visa. You only have a certain amount of time to really make it happen, and it's really the American dream.
Goodplug is a local produce delivery service. People order during the week based on what we see growing on the fields, and then we send those orders to the farms and say, hey, on the weekend, I want 20 pounds of spicy greens, let's say. I think it's really important to have really good food that has a strong sense of place. It ties me back to my culture. And that's really what drove me to start working with farms in the first place.
He saw a issue that has plagued Detroit for a long time, and that's the issue of being a food desert. Here he is, an engineer, and he's using that ingenuity to solve a huge problem.
I wanted to turn the tables in favor for small farms and small food entrepreneurs and make their business more competitive. And once they can deliver directly to you, they don't have to go through a ladder of middlemen that basically all take a percentage. Because we can order in advance, minimize waste, order larger quantities, and also bundle people together, we have a really efficient model for getting this produce out to the community. And so every time I apply technology in some way to making this problem easier, that means more small farms can participate in this economy.
Global Detroit is essentially a trusted connector. We are a liaison between immigrants and everything they seek to do in terms of integrating into Michigan's economy and creating a better Michigan. These are folks who are coming to us with very technical skills. They're engineers, they're computer science folks, they're inventors. So they don't necessarily understand this world of lawyers and immigration.
When I found out I was getting the visa, there was so much emotion. I was almost bawling. It was just nice to have people who genuinely cared about making it easier for people who had an idea, who wanted to take a risk, who wanted to put the work in.
The state of Michigan is really proud to support the work of organizations like Global Detroit. And the Global EIR program really is a concrete example of a way that we can bring talent and energy into our communities and our economy. Michigan continuing to be a welcoming state for immigrants, including immigrant entrepreneurs, is going to be critical to our state's growth.
Global Detroit's goals and objectives work in tandem with the governor's 60 by 30 initiative.
By the year 2030, we want 60% of adults in Michigan to have some kind of degree or credential after they graduate from high school. The businesses that are growing here and the businesses that want to come here will know that we have talented, hardworking, skilled, and credentialed Michiganders.
High-tech working together with real issues and real problems and real people, that combination is a competitive advantage. Global Detroit really gave me the ability to create a business specifically for Detroit and these problems and this environment.